All right, so let's talk about the Simplex to Federal Slow Whoop adapter card. That's a handful to say. So yeah, this is the latest revision of this card. You can see it now has some interesting additions. Let's take a look inside. So you've got the power in, that's this pin. You've got ground, it's this pin. And then you've got the audio output, which is this pin. And so, actually, did I say that wrong? No, that's right. I was confused there because this pin, you see it runs over to here, and that's where I soldered it to. Now, all these components here, they're actually bypassed. Those were originally for, the purpose of this was a 10 volt RMS. Basically, this was meant to like attach like a regular amplifier, I think, to like a select tone speaker. But we're not doing that. I basically changed its purpose. So at that point, it goes to the Simplex card. And so the pinout on that is a little different. You can see there, the first pin is skipped. Second pin is audio. Third pin is ground. And then the power, I believe, is the last pin. Now, if you look on the bottom, I actually did the same thing but opposed, and that actually means that you can use the card in here both ways. So this is actually a, what was it, 16 pins? It's not actually 8 pins, and the original ones they used for these I think were just 8 pins, so it's like the pin for top and bottom was shared. But with these, it's actually a separate pin for top and bottom, so you can actually wire it to work both ways. So that's what I did. And so, I'm just gonna seal this back up real quick. It's kind of the awkward part of the video here. But it makes it just a little bit easier to put it into the card holder, or whatever you want to call it. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do here is we're going to just plug it in, as such, and it can really go in either way. I plugged it in this way though, and then just turn it on with 12 volts power. And so that's running into my audio interface right here. And crank it even. Whoa. So yeah, you can see that works just fine. The other thing, obviously, is that it's all brought out to the edge connector here. So if this is just not plugged in, then essentially these just all running to the same stuff. So just bring this over here, plug it into the demo board. There we go. And I think the knack was actually already on, but what wasn't on was this. So yeah, that's the latest revision of the demo board, or not demo board, of the converter card for the demo board, among other things. I tried to also make this so that it can work in the actual direct tone thing. I made mostly just so the input jack is higher up. That input jack is just to feed in a signal, so you wouldn't even use the card in that case. It bypasses the card when you plug a jack in, so it actually doesn't like backfeed it or anything weird. Although the output always outputs the card regardless. Like there's no point of having this go right to the output. I thought that was silly, so I didn't do that. If you're using the demo board though, there's almost no reason to need the input because it actually has an input right here. But these here are all the outputs on the two NACs. It has basically knack outputs on 1/4 and 1/8 inch jacks for each knack. And then the input is that last one on the side there. But yeah, for this, you don't really truly need them. But the input is handy for other things, like if I'm going to use it, oops, I'm dropping it. I'm sure it'll be fine. Using it on the speaker. But yeah, the cool thing, I guess the recent addition here is I added this, well, output jack. You gotta have an output jack. Yeah, let's plug this in. And there we have it. The slow whoop converter card. Till next time, folks.